Hello everyone, this is Chrism, and I'd like to invite you to another conversation about your Kundalini Awakening process. In this conversation, I'd like to talk with you about a good recipe for a Kundalini Awakening person, whether in the early stages or further up the path. Some of the requirements here are a blender, and you may hear some of the birds in the background, so don't let that make you wonder what you're hearing. So there's the blender. You can see the blade there, and here's the lid right here, and it fits like so, on top of the glass, like so. Okay, and it's a snug fit too. It's not a soft fit. And another requirement will be something like this. I'm not into brand advertising. This just happens to be the one that I'm able to get. Organic carrot juice. So you have that. And then here is the body of the blender, which sits on like so, and then you lock it in like so. And what you're going to do, you're going to have the glass like so. I'll raise that up just a touch. There we are. And the other component, which is very important, is something like this. Baby greens, 50% spinach, 50% spring mix. But you can go ahead and add any kind of a mix that includes the dark green leafy vegetables. And the whole process goes like so. You take and you stuff as much of these green leafy vegetables into this little blender as you can. Try not to be wasteful. And you really grab it and you really stuff it, because there's still a lot of air packed in there, so feel free to bring it down as tight as you can. Bring as much of the leafy greens in as you can. We'll fill it all the way up here. Fill it all the way up. I'm going to go ahead and raise this up a little bit so you can see what's going on. There we are. And from there, we add the carrot juice. And I'll show you how you basically just fill it all the way up. All the way up with the carrot juice. You see it bubbling and doing that. And then what we do is we're going to go ahead and blend it up. This is very, very good food for the Kundalini Awakening person. Make sure everything's tucked in here before you put the cap on. And then you put the cap on. And you're going to hear the blender run. This is the equivalent of pre-digested food, but the reason why we're doing it is to get as much out of the plant as we possibly can. So here we go. So about that long is all that's needed. And attach that. And here's what the finished product looks like right here. Has a nice dark green color to it. You can see pretty much the particulate matter in there. And this, I would suggest that you have one of these every day. And if you can have two, so much the better. If you can bring down your intake of starches or carbohydrates, empty calories of that nature, please do so and replace it with this. This will give you so much more for your Kundalini to help change you with than almost anything else. So really, really accept this gift of this recipe and use it as much as you can. But also remember to add, if your Kundalini tells you to, the dense proteins. Thanks for watching.